Hey everybody, I am recording this latest video. I had said I was going to do a video on caring for elderly parents as my next video, but I changed my mind. So this video is really going to be all about what I'm looking for in a life partner and at this juncture in my life as a middle-aged black gay man. And in the comments, you can feel free to put what you're looking for if you're out there dating, and we will share that way. I have taken down some notes so I can keep my thoughts clear, and hopefully this video will go fine. The first thing I'm going to be looking for is emotional, mental, spiritual, and financial stability. And by stability, I mean where you're an even keel person, where I think I am. For the emotional, mental, and spiritual part, I've gone through a lot of therapy with psychologists and also with licensed professional counselors. And to make sure that I'm ready for when someone who may be a life partner comes along. So I balance myself through that way for that part. The financial stability, again, I'm 52, so at this juncture in life, I would expect that all of your basic necessities, you're able to meet that with whatever career, or if you're an entrepreneur, whatever business that you own. So food, clothing, shelter. I'll talk about it a little bit further when I get down to that section, but also I like to travel and do a lot of hobbies and activities. So I would want a person who's financially stable at this point in life where they are able to meet all their necessities and also do things that they just like to do because that's the position I'm in. One of the other things I'm looking for is emotional support, and that could be through any life up and downs. My parents are elderly, so it could be emotionally supporting me through caring for my parents. If one of them needs some type of round the clock care, maybe helping me to arrange that, be it a home nurse, home care nurse, or something like that. Or if I need to put one of my parents in a facility where they need to be cared for, someone who would just support me through that. It could be through career changes. It could be doing something new like these YouTube videos. I am definitely looking for emotional support and all of the things I mentioned earlier as far as stability. Third, I would say I am looking for companionship, which is day to day companionship in my life, but also companionship in the hobbies and things I like to do. Some of my hobbies are hiking, going to concerts, traveling to different places, especially I like to do international traveling. I've gone pretty much everywhere in the US that I would like to go. I'm talking to a friend of mine right now. We're planning a trip to go to Brazil and Salvador Bahia, which is the part of Brazil that has the highest black population. So, and I also like a bunch of artistic things for hobbies. So, theater, dance, music, opera, things like that. So, I would like someone to be my companion through all of those things and who have the same interest in those things, but also may have some interests that I don't have, just to keep it exciting. So, but definitely a companion in every way. The fourth thing I would say that I'm looking for, of course, is even at middle age, I still want a satisfying sex life, a mutually satisfying sex life. I want to satisfy my partner, and I want them to satisfy me, so we're satisfying each other. That is not on the top of my list as much more so when I was younger. I think the sexual part was higher, but it's still important. But definitely the stability of the person in all aspects, the emotional support, and the companionship is I think more important to me than the sexual part. While the sexual part is still very important to a relationship. What I'm going to solicit in the comments is what are you looking for in a life partner? I am open to dating now. I do a lot of social groups that I belong to, and I'm open to dating more so than I am going out there actively just asking out random guys that I'm physically attracted to, like I did when I was younger. Now I'm much more looking at the total person. The physical part is definitely still important, but I am looking for the whole person. You know, someone, I'm not perfect, so I'm not looking for a perfect person. I'm just looking for a person where we can work with each other, where we're compatible in our values. Some of my values are I am definitely about giving back to the community, about being kind. Someone who's totally capitalistic driven, totally money driven is probably not a good match for me. I do have a thriving career in information technology, and so I am making a great living, but that is not the most important thing to me. And most of what I get financially, I'm big on giving back to the community, be it through my church, be it through a civic organization like, let's say, the NAACP, National Urban League, some other groups I follow are Community Justice Action Fund, and which is an organization to stop gun violence. Also, the Equal Justice Initiative, which is they do a lot of work around freeing people who've been wrongly incarcerated. So those types of things are very important to me. So I would want a life partner for that. I would say I am looking for at this point monogamy. Um, I'm introverted, so I'm wired for a one-on-one relationship. Also, at 52, the sexual aspect, I've had sex with in every kind of way you can have it with every type of man you can have it with. So I'm not necessarily looking to be with someone and have an open situation where I'm still sexually active with other people outside the relationship on a regular basis. I mean, if it got to that point, I'm not totally closed off, but that would be a conversation. But I would say the starting point for me is going to be monogamy. I'm definitely not looking for polyamory, which is a committed relationship with multiple people. For the emotional, the spiritual, the mental work it takes that I've seen for a long term relationship, I'm only able to give that energy to one person. So I don't, I'm definitely not looking for polyamory. And those are all the basic things I am seeking out there. So I am definitely soliciting again your comments and feedback to this video. Also, the other thing that I have done, I have started a new meetup group that is going to be centered around middle age black gay men. And middle age I am defining as ages 40 to 60. And the group is called, let's see here. Sorry for my delay here. The group is called the Atlanta Professional Black Gay Bisexual Men at Midlife. And it's just a social outlet for black gay men between the ages of 40 and 60 who still want to be socially active, but we're doing it at midlife, so it is much different from, I think, when you're younger. I mean, when people are younger in their 20s and 30s, I think they spend more time in the club scene. When you get older, I think you're looking for more cultural things, more physical things like hiking, biking, going on trails, things of that nature, and also musical things, concerts, outdoor music festivals, in general, just more cultural things that I think people can, number one, afford at midlife, and things that you may be interested in now that you're past, the club hopping days like I am. So I will put the link to that group in this video so that anyone in the Atlanta, Georgia area who would like to become a part of that meetup group can. I'm the organizer of the group, but it's totally up to the group things that we would like to do. The first thing that I have planned is a book discussion and reading at one of the public libraries here in Atlanta, and that's a regular thing that the library does, the East Atlanta branch of the Atlanta Public Library. They do it on the fourth Tuesday of each month, and that's just our first event that I'm planning. but definitely open to any feedback to anybody who joins the group. The group is private, so I do have to approve people who join. And to be fair to everyone, it is required that you have a headshot picture to join that group or meetup. But like I said, I'll put the link in the video, and if you're interested in the Atlanta area, you can feel free to join. And thank you again for tuning in. I'm sorry, and I welcome any comments that you like to give me and on this video, especially what's going on in your life as far as dating and what you're looking for. I'm specifically looking for black gay men ages 40 to 60, but if you're a younger black gay man who may be interested in someone in that age category, I welcome your feedback. And yeah, that's it. So thanks again for tuning in. Like the video if you like the things I have to say, and add any comments and feedback that you would like to give down in the comments. Thank you for tuning in.